If you want, click that subscribe button. If you have not, it helps me out, helps you out, helps the world out. If you want to join my load-in community, ASMR community that I'm growing here, click that join button down below. There's different tiers. Choose the one that works best for you and help continue to grow the channel. Guys, today's video is just going to be a sit down and kind of talk about the last couple weeks weeks, and just tell you what's been going on, what our plans are, and I have a very pressing question that I need help talking through. So we're gonna chew some gum and just talk. Okay, what's up, guys? As you can tell, the office looks a little different. There used to be a futon back there, and that wall was in fact white. Now it is very green. If you haven't seen from previous videos, I'll link it. My wife and I are expecting our first child this September. Over the moon, so happy about it. We have found out that it is a boy. We are very excited that it's a boy. I would have been just as happy if it was a girl, but the little boy, it does mean a little more to me. I'm sorry, my dogs are barking in the back. I'm not gonna cut it out unedited, just straight to the video. For those of you who don't know, my dad was in a car accident in 2020 where he ultimately lost his life. It was a very difficult time for my family and myself. He passed away on November 27th of 2020. But he was in a car accident on September 18th of 2020. I was the person that they called the sheriff's department, or the deputy that was working the reg. And so I got that call on September 18th. My birthday is September 15th, so always around my birthday, it's, a hard time knowing what has happened. But my little boy, his due date is September 18th, the day that my dad was in his accident. And I know it's a kiss from my dad, and he sent that little boy our way. So for that, we are naming my child, our son, after my dad. My dad's full name was Harvey Anderson, and we're taking the Anderson snippet. So our boy's name is going to be Anderson James. So we are just absolutely thrilled, more than I can express, just how happy we are for what's coming in our life. And so we have started working on the nursery. So I've painted this back wall back here green because our little man's room is going to be golf themed. So if you guys have been following around a while, this is where I've been filming, but our house is a two bed, two bath. So the office is no longer my office, it's my son's room. So the desk and setup will be changing closer to end of July, 1st of August, and I'll be filming in our den area. So the background is going to look a little different. I kind of wish I would have painted that back wall a lot sooner. It just looks much better, but we're so thrilled to have our little boy enter our life. So next few weeks, months, I'm going to be getting the nursery all together. We painted this wall. I built a dresser. You can't see it, but I built a dresser. Well, I'll kind of show you. You can't see it. But build a dresser for my son. Next is I'm going to be working on putting some mud and spackling his closet wall, sanding it down and repainting it all. It's got a bunch of nicks and dings and scratches and needs to be repainted. So I'm going to paint up that office closet for him and getting it looking better. Next little bit of information is the day that this video is going live is going to be May the 13th. I'm recording it on May 11th currently. My wife and I are going out of town. You guys know I'm a huge Green Bay Packers fan, and I'm a big fan of country music, specifically Luke Combs. So my boy Luke Combs, not my boy, I'm part of his texting group or newsletter that he sends via text, so he does text me quite a bit. I never respond, but I'm going to his concert on May the 16th in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I've never seen Luke play. That's the best stadium in the entire world. I can't even get it. That's the best stadium in the entire world. So my favorite country star in my favorite stadium. It is an absolute dream come true. So we fly out on May the 14th. We have a red eye out of Atlanta directly to Green Bay. It's like a 9:30 flight, so we'll get there at like 11:30, 11:45. My wife is going to be grumpy. She is not a night owl. I am. She is not. So she will be grumpy, but we'll land about 11:30, 11:45, get our rental car and drive 25 minutes to where we are staying. But Saturday's the concert, and I'm absolutely over the moon excited about it. If anyone watching this video happens to be going to the concert, reach out in the comments. I would love to potentially meet you, or just know that you're going to it and going to experience an awesome experience like me. And then in about a month, we have another trip scheduled. I can't talk about that one because it's a surprise to my wife, but we do have another trip scheduled next month, towards the end of the month. So we're very excited about those two trips, and then that pretty much will be all of our time until Anderson comes, because both of us are taking an extended period of time off of work. We are thankful enough that where we both work, Anna gets 12 weeks and I'll get 4 weeks off with our son. So we're pretty much just going to be saving our time to try to spend as much time with him when he comes. But the pressing question of today, and the main reason I kind of wanted to come on here and talk about all of this, is so I've been considering trading vehicles. It's not that I dislike my current car. If you don't follow our Load-In channel, the Load-In's channel, you may not know that I have a 2023 Honda Civic. It is a really pretty, like, Sonic Gray is what it's called. But it's like blue. I get anywhere from 35 to 40 miles per gallon in it, so fantastic mileage. But as of recently, I have considered potentially trading in my car or my wife's car to try out a fully electric EV vehicle. We've looked at, obviously, Tesla, because that's the big one. My wife, so I have a Honda Civic. It's a small sedan. And my wife has a Jeep Grand Cherokee. My Honda Civic only has about 28,000 miles on it. Her Jeep has about 88,000-ish on hers. So we have been considering trading one of the cars to was. So we're driving my car more to save on her car. But we're filling my car up at least once a week because I drive a lot for work. And when we travel on the weekends and do things, we're driving my car. So we're spending, like, literally, no joke, about $300 to $400 a month in gas. So we've potentially thought about switching to a fully electric Tesla. Does anyone have a Tesla out there? Do you have any recommendations? If you do have a Tesla, have you had any issues with it? We're potentially looking anywhere from a 2023 to a 25. I would love to be able to afford a 2026 and just get it brand new, but can't do that. So we're looking 23 to 25. We're definitely going to go with a Model Y, preferably the long range edition to get more range out of our battery. But what do you guys think? Do you have a Tesla? If you do, leave all the comments. Let me know if you love it, if you hate it, what you love about it, what you hate about it, would you buy it again, what year is yours, how many miles it has, because I've done a lot of research and it seems like majority of them can last for 200 to 300,000 miles before you have to potentially start thinking about the battery aspect of it. I only drive when I'm not traveling for work about 12 miles round trip. So I wouldn't have to charge it every day. I could go almost a full week without having to charge it. But I do potentially worry about buying it used Tesla because I don't know how the person took care of it before me. All the tips, tricks, anything can help. Obviously, you've seen that insurance is going to be a little more because if you do wreck them, they are more costly to fix, and they dole out a ton of them because they are very expensive to fix. Obviously, I know our power bill is going to go up just a little bit, but I honestly have no reason not to go fully electric. I mean, all the ones that we've been looking at have been like sub 50,000 miles, even if they are, 2 or 3 years old, they're low miles. And I know Tesla does a 96-month, 120,000 mile on the battery in general. So I'm like, if I get one that's got like 40 to 35,000 or 35 to 40,000 miles, I get a long time out of the battery. And then it potentially could last even longer. So I've just been thinking about it. I need your opinion. Let me know all of the things. If you have one, if you have a fully electric car, what are pros, cons? How many miles do you have on yours? Is it more expensive to have insurance? Is it more costly than gas? I just need all the questions, comment. I want it to be like a full discussion in the comments. So that's something I've been toying with recently, and I'm pretty, I can't think of the right word that I'm looking for, but when I set my mind on something, I'm impulse. I'll just go and do it. So if you guys see this, obviously you should. Let me know what your thoughts are because I'm open to hear any of them. I have found a lot of 23s that have low miles that I really do like. I'm not really color specific. I think, obviously I don't want red or like I guess mostly red. I wouldn't mind a blue. I really like the gray, the white, the black. So I found a bunch that I really like. And then there was a 7-seater Model Y, but it just doesn't look practical, but it was a really good deal. So should I go ahead and buy the 7-seater even though I'm not going to use them? I have all the questions. Let me know in the comments, please. But yeah, so that's what's been going on in our lives. We're having a baby boy. I'm working on the nursery. The office is going to change. We're going on vacation. vacation this week. We got another vacation planned. I'm thinking about buying a car. What's going on in your life? Let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, join the community.